Well, as you can see, I've been hampered by rain again. We've only had, in the last 10 days, probably a couple of dry days and then showers overnight or something. So, well, I got 3 rows done, but I was going to carry on this morning and do a load more, but no chance really. If I lay any mortar down up there, the rain could come down the wall and then get into it, so I can't even cover it. So I've just got to wait really, but unfortunately the forecast for the next few days is showery, so it's a bit frustrating, but there you go, not a lot I can do about it. Can't exactly say we haven't got anything else to do, so there's always work to be done. So this one, just have to wait until the next dry spell, which is not going to be any day soon.
I've just been cleaning out one side of the chicken coop and I found a few interesting bits in here. There's a long bird feeder. I think that's probably for chicks. With a few bits of rotten wood. And then a smaller feeder. A trap. So we don't want that. Oh, these feeders, chicken feeders, there's 2 of those. So the reason I'm doing this now is we want to prepare this to get chickens in a few weeks, but Rolls is stuck on the pantry roof because of the rain and we need to redo this roof. It's not very big, so it shouldn't take too long, but I thought if I made a start clearing it out, then we can get our chickens and hopefully they'll eat all the weeds out the back and the grass. So this is where we are today in Poitiers, a lovely park. We've just been to the hospital for my consultation and we're so relieved it's better than we could have hoped for. So we just thought we'd come and chill out and have a walk around these lovely grounds. Wow, look at that tree I can see in the distance.
Wow, look at that. I've absolutely no idea what it is, which type of tree it is, but it's beautiful. There's no water in the pond underneath it, I'm afraid, but nonetheless,
a kind of fir. But look underneath, film underneath there, because there's nothing under there. It's all on the top.
Magnolias coming out.
It's like a succulent, it's quite soft.
I can't get you all in, love. Can you go back a bit?
No.
Go on.
No, you do it. I'll film you. Japonica. Beautiful park. Obviously we're seeing it early in the season, so I'd really like to come back and see it in full bloom.
Yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful.
Beautiful trees, really unusual.
Yeah, well, we're back in July, so maybe we'll head back here when it's in bloom.
The grass will all be burnt by then.
Well, I don't know actually. I think they probably maintain it really, really well. I mean, it's just beautiful. There's a lot of workmen here at the moment, and they're obviously maintaining and getting it ready for the season. So France do many things really well, and they maintain their parks.
I'm just going to show you the mowers we've got. This is my little Hater, Harrier Hater, which is amazing. It ploughs its way through everything. It's about 25 years old, but they don't make them like that anymore. They're all plasticky nowadays. And this is the mower we bought probably 6 months after we moved in. It's the one I had the Harry Potter experience on. And I nearly ran rolls over and mowed down one of our new trees. And the reason I don't use that is it's a real bone shaker. And because I've got lesions on the spine, it's not really a good idea. So I get good exercise walking around with my little one. Could do with a bigger one, but it's fine. The mower's not new, and we've had a few issues with it, fraying belts and things, which can get a bit expensive, but it's okay for now. We use it in the walled garden, and sometimes Rolls mows the grass out here for me. It's not a day for being outside, it's raining and miserable. So since I've washed the sofa cover, I thought I'd mend it before I do it back up. But I'm also going to let the zip out a bit at the back because it's quite tight. So see what I can do there.
Right, whilst Susie is working her magic with that sofa cover, I'm going to cook us a bit of grub. I'm just going to do a stew, something simple, but we're using a new gadget that we've got. In fact, it's not a new gadget, we bought it in the UK before we got here, and it's literally only just come out of its packaging, so it's the first time we're going to use it. And it's a pressure wash.
Yeah.
Pressure washer.
Passed your food away. What's wrong with you today?
I don't know. And it's this. And Susie's laughing because I just called it a pressure washer. It's not, it's a pressure cooker. Anyway, this is not a sponsored ad, by the way. We are not affiliated with them at all, but it's the first time we've ever used it. So I'm going to give it a go now. And it's got all sorts of features. So I'll show you what I've got for ingredients. So I've got some shallots, some carrots, some butternut squash, mushrooms, a little bouquet garni as they call them, some steak, and some stock, which is all our vegetable cuttings from the week, with some chicken stock that we always make whenever we do a chicken. We always do the bones. Then I've got some garlic as well, and there'll be a bit of seasoning. And somewhere there's a bottle of red wine lurking, so I'll have to find that. Right, let's switch this on. There you go, there's a good start. Right. That's the browning feature. So we'll get some of this beef browned off. Right. Sizzle, that's a good sound. Don't move it once it's on there, otherwise it will just stick. Right, grab the shallots and give that another browning. Right, before that cools down, I'm just going to deglaze the pan with a bit of red wine, just to get all those bits off the bottom. That'll allow the sauce to thicken as it cooks. I could always thicken up the sauce separately afterwards if I need to. Butternut squash, carrots, mushrooms, garlic, some salt. Pepper. Just to get it all mixed in. Bouquet garni on top. And then a glug of wine. I've no idea if a glug is an official measure, but if in doubt, just pour it in. Right, lid on, and that's got to be closed. So in theory, all we have to do is press that. And that's showing 30 minutes as a preset. So in 30 minutes time, we'll have a casserole. Well, it'll be interesting to see how it comes out, because I'm a bit of a traditionalist really. A good old stew or casserole should be simmering away for 3 or 4 hours. 30 minutes seems, oh well, sure would be nice. Right, I've allowed that to cool down. I've released the steam, so in theory, should be safe to open. Smells good.
Really tasty.
Really lovely. Meat's really tender. Lovely flavour in there. Probably should have put some more corn flour in. It's not quite thick, but I can thicken that up. So yeah, great first go. Happy with that. So there you go. Beef stew in 30 minutes.
Yeah, and it tastes amazing, and the beef is really tender.
Yeah, perfect.
So it's only taken me 4 years to convince him to use it, because you were sceptical about it.
Well, I was, and it's been packed away somewhere. I didn't know where it was.
So you'd rather use that on all day?
What, the slow cooker? No.
Yeah, and it's not as tasty as that.
No, it's really nice actually, really tasty. And I just thought the meat would go a bit chewy, but it's actually
It's a game
really tender.
changer.
Yeah, it is. 30 minutes in that, or 4 hours in an oven, or 8 hours.
In that.
8 hours in our old slow cooker.
Bye, slow cooker.
And on that note, goodbye to you as well. So thank you for watching.
Can I have some as well?
Yeah.
Bye. See you next time.
Enchanté.